First of all, just your assessment on your team's overall performance.
He gave the ball away far too much early at first half. Pushed them back second half, and then gave the ball away cheaply again, and got beat by one goal.
Is that frustrating them today? Because I've just said this to Ollie McBurney. The way the fans reacted at the end suggested that they were pretty pleased with the performance.
I'm not here to appease fans, and I keep saying to you, when I walked through the door three and a bit years ago, said it how it is. From our point of view, our standards, regardless of who you're playing, regardless of who's in that change room about 10 yards away, I don't really care. I don't give a monkeys. From our point of view, you keep giving the ball away like we did first half. You allow good players to gain momentum, and we try to control games, and we try to gain momentum, whoever it is, whoever we're playing against, and we just turned the ball away so cheaply. It was frightening, some of the decisions that we made, and we made hard work of it. And from a defensive point of view, my back three didn't want to get up the pitch. My two wing backs never wanted to engage their full backs, and we couldn't put any pressure on the ball high up the pitch. So, I was pretty disappointed in terms of the level of performance, especially first half. Second half, we raised it. I thought the introduction of Ollie and Billy gave us a spark. I believe we deservedly got ourselves back in the game, and then I expected us to play with that control and that momentum, to push the opposition back and go looking for a winner. And we didn't. Luke's come out and we've countered, and yet again we've give the ball away. And next minute, it's a corner. Whether it's a foul, the big lad jumping all over the back. Maybe it was switched off down somewhere else, because that, for me, looked, from my point of view, looks a bit of he was climbing all over him. But you can't take away anything from the wonderful finish of Harvey Barnes, who's a talented boy. So, I don't think we deserved anything from this game. So, we didn't produce the performance, with and without the ball, anywhere near what we did last Sunday. But still, we were in the game. But I'm not gonna applaud. I'm not gonna credit and reward the players because they run around. And I've said this all along. Whatever the supporters do afterwards is up to them. But that's, for me, that's just a normal, natural thing that they have to do, and if they don't, they won't play. So they do that. So they did, but it's not what has lost us the game. I believe we've lost the game in that change room, in our change room, because of the things that I've said.
Does that surprise you then, in terms of the fact that you feel that it's been lost in the changing room today? Because you've obviously backed your team. You've always backed them and talked about their character a lot.
I just said we just lost. We keep giving the ball away. You're playing at an elite level, and you're playing against really proper footballers, 20, 25 million, 30 million pound footballers. So it's like the level that you play. The reason that we gave the ball away wasn't anything to do tactically. Wasn't anything to do in terms of pressure that they put on us or set traps for us. If you watch that game back, we gave away the ball under no pressure away so cheaply. It's frightening, and it's not like us. I can't put my finger on it why. We didn't play quick enough, and like I said, 2 or 3 throw-ins, we got possession of the football, and we just handed it back to them. And it's disappointing, and it's bewildering to see that happen for a team that is really good with the ball, even though people think we're just a nuff and puff and get it forward and aggressive, committed, physical side. In our time we have played well with the ball, and we certainly didn't do that today.
And all that said, Dean's not had many chances to save. Their first goal comes from an error. The second goal is an excellent finish. So even though you're disappointed with the performance, you'll still be frustrated that you got saved.
I said at half time we were banging the game. If they listen to me, I've got a table booked in a restaurant tonight at about 8:30, and I said I might as well bring it forward till about 4:15. If we carry on sitting deep and not getting up to play, and kept giving the ball away. But to be fair to them, second half they didn't do that. They took more care of the ball and created more chances and got up the pitch and asked a few more questions of the opposition. And as I said, we got ourselves back into the game, and we should have gone on to get something, but we've been undone by a wonder goal. So I suppose you're talking, fine details and small margins at this level. We couldn't produce the finish that Harvey Barnes did, and they go away with 3 points, which I believe that they deserve.
A positive then, the goal for Ollie McBurney, coming off the bench, really good header, good play as well. Always good for your strikers to get off the mark early in the
season. He's been knocking on the door, so it's great for him and Billy to score. So I thought they gave us a lift as well. I thought the front two were on the back foot for the first half. I've got to say, I didn't think there were many positive performances in the first half. They all, to a man, gave the ball away, and they all, didn't play and step into their opponents like we have to in this division. So there wasn't many positives first half, and second half with the skipper coming on and Ollie coming on, we were better. So you look to make changes to make you better, obviously, and we did. But it's certainly, for me, a game that we really shouldn't have lost. But as I said, I think the decisions that we made contributed to our downfall.